Hey guys. So I'm back for another bump date. Back in my office at work because sadly this is the only time I can find to like actually sit down and make a video, and it's just a sit down video. It's nothing fancy. You guys know this. I feel like I'm about to burp. I'm sorry. Life has been crazy. I'm serious. It has been crazy. So I did end up moving. We downgraded from my 3-bedroom on an acre and a half to a 2-bedroom apartment in town. And I'm not complaining. I'm actually really excited because I'm in town. I'm gonna blow my nose, so I'm pausing this real quick. Okay, sorry to blow my nose. Anyways, I'm actually really excited that we moved back into town. One, it's gonna save us money in gas. So instead of being 20 minutes away from my job, I'm literally like 2 blocks away from my job. So that saves gas right there. 2, rent is so much cheaper. It's about $400 less a month in just rent alone. PG&E, which is electricity, is going to be cheaper because now we're only heating and cooling a small apartment versus a humongous house. I know 3 bedrooms isn't like that big, but the house that we were in, like the kitchen was like really big. The dining room was really big, and the living room was like the size of my apartment in my old house. Like seriously, ridiculous. So that's gonna save us money right there, and just like electricity and stuff. So I am so out of breath. That is another thing I'm gonna talk to you guys about. So as far as my pregnancy goes, everything is still going great. I find myself out of breath really easy now. I'm 24 weeks, so this is kind of like my 23 and 24 week in one, because I didn't upload one last week, and I'm sorry. Like I said, I have been super busy moving and just, really sad news. I had to get rid of my dog, Marley. So if you guys go back in, I don't remember what bump date it was that I was walking around with, my phone, and I was like, oh, these are my dogs, Marley and Diesel. Marley was the little black one. Diesel was my big one. So unfortunately, circumstances arose, and I had to make a really hard decision. My apartments that I'm in did allow me to have both of my dogs. The only thing was my little dog Marley was not neutered. And yeah, I could have went and got him neutered, but I don't have an extra $300 to go get him neutered. My big dog Diesel was neutered when I got him. So the little dog Marley, we weren't even in my apartment for 2 days yet. We weren't even there for 48 hours. And I go to work, and I came back, and like I have these blinds on my sliding glass door, and they were just chewed. He chewed all of them up. Not all of them, I'm lying if I say all. He chewed a couple of them up. He was constantly peeing everywhere and pooping. And I had a kennel for him, and I would just stick him in his kennel. But we were in an apartment, and his barking and yelping to get out of that kennel was so loud. Like, I had already got a complaint from a neighbor about how loud my dog was. And mind you, I'm at work full time for 8 hours a day. I go home on my lunch to let them, take them outside to go to the bathroom. But I was just extremely stressed out having him. he was used to being on 1.5 acres and running, and then he went to a small bedroom, a small apartment, and it just wasn't working out. Now, mind you, I had Marley for about a year, so I mean, I feel bad for getting rid of him, but the lady that I gave him to, I know her. She's very kind. She has 2 other dogs. She planned on getting Marley neutered. She has a huge backyard with a doggy door, so Marley could go in and out as he wanted. And she spoils her animals. So I know he's going to be very well taken care of. So I was sad, but I was like, at least I know he's going to get taken care of, and I'm talking a lot with my hands. I'm sorry. So anyways, before I get going on to my dog and off the pregnancy thing, I'm sorry, you guys. I was kind of updating you. So yeah, I did move. I did get to keep Diesel. So I've been kind of bummed because I got rid of him 2 nights ago, and like last night I had a dream about Marley, and I just woke up in a funky mood. As you can see, I have no makeup on. My hair is a crazy mess. Whatever. That's just how it is. I just downed a Pepsi. It was a watery Pepsi, but it was a Pepsi, which I feel bad about, but I was craving some mofo Pepsi-O. Heartburn's been really bad. I did stop throwing up. Like I said, I've been out of breath a lot lately. I have been feeling him kick a lot more, even with my anterior placenta. It's just been on the sides, and I think I told you guys that in my last video, but it's been even stronger. He does kick my JJ, okay? Like, I feel like sometimes he just kicks my cervix. Like, he's just really low. And then, like, an hour later, he's kicking up here. And I'm like, what the heck? Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? So, that's been pretty interesting. Other than that, everything's been going great. Besides my stress level is here. Okay, needs to be here. It's her. But I'll get there. It's just been a rough couple of weeks for me, and it's all good. So I got a bonus today at work, which is good news. So I was able to catch up on some bills and pay my mom back because she loaned me some money to get into the apartment. So I was like, yay. So I paid her back. Makes you feel good and you can pay your bills. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this bump date. It really wasn't much of a bump date. It was more of like a rant, sit down vlog kind of thing. But I'm going to show you guys my bump. Okay? And then if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure they're not negative. Okay? I don't like negative. Leave them down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you want me to check your channel out, leave a comment with your channel and I'll go check it out. And maybe even subscribe to you. So you sub to me and I'll sub to you. That's how we do it. Okay. Here's my bump. Oh, 24 weeks, you guys. 24 weeks. And I'm feeling crazy. I feel huge. So here is my side. Front, other side. Now I'm going to lift my shirt up, but don't judge my pants, you guys, because I still swear have this band that so I'm just going to hold this so you can see. Okay. Front, and I don't know if you guys can see my little line I have going on, but it is on the side. It goes to the side of my belly button and not in the middle. Like, how weird is that? Okay. Side. Side. I meant front. Was I saying side when I was standing here? I'm sorry, front. Okay. So, that's my bump. I will talk to you guys later. Toodles.